Welcome back, YouTube. So, on this episode, I've been out here working on trying to figure out why the electric start didn't work. Well, battery's fully charged, and solenoid works, lights work, and so on and so forth. So, but the start button didn't work. When I put the start, nothing. So I found out that there was no known issue with the starter relay cable at this point. So fuses are good, that's fine. So the solenoid is good. The cables and connections here are known to be good, because when I would say it comes on, but here, nothing. Right, so we checked all this. I got on my dad has a 300 and he knows a little bit about this stuff too, and so we got to looking it over. And one of the things, there were some videos on YouTube, and I checked in the repair manual. It's in neutral, but it does not show that it's in neutral. Okay, so what we think may be the issue is down here. There's a cover here. You remove this cover, you got some sensors here. You got your oil, temp, thermostat sensor here, and you have a neutral and a reverse indicator switch sensor right here. These two. I'll show you a picture. I'll put it in the description on the video final edit from a repair manual. So I ordered those two sensors for the reverse and the neutral. Now I'm going to show you this, so you can see. When I put it into reverse, it shows. But when I put it back up into neutral, it doesn't. So our understanding is that it has to recognize that it's in neutral before it'll send power to the starter to start it. It won't start in gear, basically. So I'm gonna see about replacing those sensors. As far as I can tell, it's not the bulb, but when it comes in, I order it from Parts Deal. It's OEM. You know me, I don't buy cheap stuff. But you can buy it if you want. If you're having an issue, it may be the sensor. So I'm gonna get the sensor and replace that. In the repair manual, it says make sure you don't switch them, because it might try to start thinking it's in reverse, or thinking it's in neutral when it's in reverse, and so you don't want to take off in reverse. So, and it says it has an N for neutral and an R for reverse. They're basically the same type of sensor. It's just one's to recognize it is in reverse, one's to recognize it's in neutral. Can't really see it because of the plug and it's dirty. Let me see if I can't clean that off just a little bit to where we can see something. It's really dirty in there, but should. I know it does in the repair manual, but one is for reverse, and one is for neutral. Can't really get the camera in there, but these two wires, they go to sensors. I cannot find this whole sub wiring for that, or I'd replace that too. But so I'm going to see about replacing these sensors. The one for reverse is fine, but I'm going to try the neutral and see if that helps. Now if I replace that and it acknowledges it's in neutral, it may work. Now I could probably take the reverse sensor out and put it in the neutral one and see if that would work, because it's the same part, same sensor on the parts diagram. So, but that's the update on that. I have to wait maybe a week before it gets here. But right now, I think that's where we're at. See, I told you I was going to take the plastics and stuff back off because of stuff like this. Not until I'm completely pretty much done doing whatever I aim to do. I don't plan to put all the bolts back in it and stuff. I got them. I mean, you know, it's just putting bolts back in. Let's see here. But like I said before, when I took it off, it broke off in there. But I ordered this, and when I ordered it from Partzilla as a new one. It's only like $30-some. But it said shipping 200 and some days, and they said they refunded my money, but I didn't see it in my bank statement when they said that, because it kept giving me a different delayed ETA for arrival. So I just have to try to find it. This one's not in bad shape, but as far as the rest of it, maybe I can tap that out or something. This one did the same. But if I can get another one off eBay or something, I'll just replace it that way, so I can remount the rack. The rack is fine. The front rack's fine. The front brush guard's fine. I just got the bolts barely in there just to hold it there. But it's not. I haven't secured and fastened everything down right now. But right now, that's the update on what I believe the reason why it won't start. Because solenoid works, starter motor works, wiring harness, all that works, lights work. So that might be the reason. That is that sensor. I'm going to replace that sensor, and we'll see if that helps the situation. So I'm going to tell you what I tried to do. I tried to swap these connections. This is green is for your neutral switch, and you see that end there, and the white one connects to your reverse. But so I connected this one to that one, and vice versa, and I checked them with the ohm meter. I can't make much out of the ohm meter. The readings just didn't make sense according to the repair manual, what I was getting with this meter. Anyways, but when I would turn the key on, it didn't show a neutral light. It showed reverse light, which I thought was odd. But what I was doing was just checking the sensor. I showed my dad that. But no, when you go to, if you have this issue and you go to change those sensors, the oil's gonna come out. The oil's gonna come out. I tilted mine up against that tree. I know the oil started. I've lifted the four-wheeler up and did that and wiped it off and cleaned it. But I'll tell you another thing, another tip. When you go to get that sensor out, I'll pull these off so you can see them. When you go to pull that out, you're going to need a thin wall 14mm socket to get it out. Because I tried and I didn't want to strip it or anything. But you just have to make sure they're on there and put them back on there the right way. Anyway, but you need to make sure you don't strip them. But yeah, you're gonna need a thin wall, deep well socket. I ordered a spark plug, 14mm deep well socket. I believe it's 12 point, to see if I can get it out, because I couldn't get it out. So I was gonna swap them that way. I cleaned off the sensor and everything, but I ordered 2 new ones, so I'm gonna try it that way. But the kill switch works, the lights work, the solenoid works, the battery works, the starter motor works, the fuses are good. But it's when you hit this switch here, the start, it's not sending power, and the neutral switch sensor might be the issue. But what I want to do is just check that sensor. But when I plugged it up to it, it's really hard because the cable harness isn't molded to it, and so you're trying to twist them, and it's really frustrating. But you can get it on there. It's the same type of sensor, same kind of connector. But when I would turn the key on, it would show the reverse light on. That part is a little confusing. I figured it would show that it's in neutral. Either way, there's no response as far as power. But I'm gonna I already ordered those sensors. I'll install them and replace them, and see if that helps. If not, I don't know where the issue might be. I started to take this apart to look underneath here to see what I could see. But it's a new wiring harness. Kill switch. I don't know what else it would be. But that'll be the thing I check next. I'll put, like I said, I'll put some video or some still photos showing the repair in the repair manual what it's talking about. But this wiring harness here that goes all the way down to here, sub wiring, I can't find that new or by a cheap manufacturer, nothing, or used. So if there's anything wrong with that cable, I don't know. But that's the thing with that. I've been out here working pretty much all day trying to figure it out. But I did come across something I wasn't familiar with, is that those sensors. But yeah, I took it out and the oil started coming out of it. I said, uh-oh. Wasn't a lot, but I lifted it up, propped it up, and strapped it to that tree. And, you know, it's kind of probably a better way to work on it. Just make sure you turn the fuel off. But, yeah, so turned it up. On the side, it's easier to work with. Make sure you clean it out good. This one was really dirty. I'll probably do more thorough cleaning when I replace the actual new one. Put new ones in it and see if that helps. But that's the update. So, ain't started yet. So, I don't know. I got a mess here now. A little bit of a mess. But, yeah, hopefully that fixes the issue. If that's not it, I don't know. We'll just have to keep troubleshooting until we figure it out. So, if you like the content, click the like. If you want to subscribe, see more content, subscribe, and I will see you again here next time on the Ground.